Hello. Hello and welcome to Live Tarot Tuesdays. My apologies. I am running late. I'm like super late, guys. I'm sorry. I was having a bunch of electrical issues and I was figuring out how I was even going to be able to film. So anyways, I got it figured out and here we are. Better late than never. So we're going to jump on in today's readings. If you guys are new, here's what we have on the agenda today. I do have 11 people on my list that are scheduled for readings. So we're going to read these 11 people. After that, we're going to play a little fun psychic game. We're going to play, well, you know what? We'll talk about it later. So the winner of the psychic game will win the mini bonus reading here live, where you can ask whatever questions you like. And in the meantime, what we'll do is if you are brand new to my YouTube channel, meaning today you do choose to subscribe to my YouTube channel for the first time, all you have to do is drop in hashtag YouTube into the chat and I will pull you an oracle card. Other than that, we got the 11 people scheduled, right? So we have a jam-packed full day. As soon as this wait list is caught up, I will be doing live readings with everybody in the chat, and you can ask as many questions as you want. In the meantime, just so I don't overload myself and we're not on the call for hours on hours and hours, the only other thing I can do is readings are going to be donation-based. But listen, I am trying so hard to get this wait list closed out, guys. When it got to 7 months, that was like ridiculous, right? So I'm no longer taking people scheduling for the wait list, but you guys just have to be patient with me while I finish up the wait list, and then readings are all free, right? I just have to make sure I have enough time for everybody, okay? So we have the 11 people. Ooh. We have the 11 people scheduled for today. And first up, we have Cianna. Cianna C is from YouTube, and Cianna C has a question. Okay. Hi, Romeo. You love the purple. Do I look purple? The shirt's actually blue. You know what's so funny, though? I filmed in this like olive green shirt one time and it did not look green on camera. I was like, what? And like my eyeshadow never ends up looking the color that it is. And I make these like green smoothies and they never look green on the camera either. It's so funny. I don't know. That's so hysterical to me, though. Angel Wings, happy to see you back here. How are you doing? Angela Rose from Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Angel Wings. So like I was just saying at the beginning, you can rewind back to hear it. But the wait list is closed. You can stay tuned until the end to play the psychic game. But I just did a whole spiel. You could just rewind back about 2 minutes and you can hear what we're doing today. Regona says, I see purple. Yeah, see, that's so funny. I can't wait to watch it back because it's definitely blue. But then again, right, like my green smoothies, this one's not too green today. But they never look the color that they do. They look really dark. Okay. All right, so I'm good, Angela Rose. Thanks for asking. How are you? Okay, beautiful. All right, we're going to jump into Cianna C. We're already like an hour behind, so we're going to jump in. Cianna C has a question. Cianna C says, does Kay watch? Oh, interesting. Does Kay watch my social media page even though we are not in contact? Okay. You know, I was like, I haven't been using my yes or no decks. I used to bring them out every Tuesday and I like stopped and I have all these decks over here. You guys can't see, but there's like 15 different decks over here. And I was like, oh, I went back in my room to go grab my yes or no decks. And I was like, well, I should probably just use tarot. I was like, who needs a yes or no today? What is happening in the near future? Okay, let me see. All right. All right, Cianna C, does Kay still watch my social media pages? Yeah. Okay. I think he did for some time. It's so interesting. Let me get one more card. I am going to pull tarot, but here's what I'm first feeling. Because it says in the near future, this deck is funny. I've got this pendulum deck, and it's to say it's got sass is kind of an understatement. But I use it from time to time. Drops the F word sometimes, right? And so, listen, don't take it personally. I just use this as a tool to figure out what's going on. I'm using multiple decks here. We've got rolling eyes, and that looks sad. However, here's the thing, because we have it can be and it's in the near future. What it feels like, I don't pull tarot just to clarify, but what it feels like, Cianna C, is yes, I think for a while Kay was, maybe even daily, but I would say there wasn't a week that went by that Kay was not checking out your social media. Do I think it's happening today? Seems a little bit unlikely. But I don't think it's quite over. I think that, right, maybe from time to time you might jump on. It's not as much as it was in the past. But again, it feels like, okay, because we do have, it could be in the near future. It does feel that, hey, you may be gone, but not forgotten. And so there might be this occasional peak. But I think what was more important to you then and him or her, whoever K is, in the past, I think it was important then. I don't think it's as much anymore, but I think that I'm still watching, maybe from a distance, but not as much, if that makes sense, right? So occasionally, and so that's why I also do feel it's not quite over. So yeah, sure, I might peek on, but instead of every day, it's every week. Instead of every week, it's every month, or just whatever, just randomly. Are you still in contact now, though? I know when you listen at that point, God, we were probably on like a 5-month wait. I know you asked that question so long ago, but are you guys in contact now? I feel there's something. If you aren't, it feels what's coming, because there's something changing. It might have already changed. If not, it's happening. Something's changing in the relationship between you two. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you guys are back talking now. That's what it kind of feels like. All right, Cianna C. That is your reading. If not, and you're waiting for them to reach out, though, like something will change. Because I don't know if it just changed, it's changing, or it's about to change. But it's happening. All right. With something around communication between you and Kay. So that is Cianna C's up to, we have Neelam Dhunputh. Now, Neelam Dhunputh has a question as well. All right, so if there's nothing in the comments, I'm just going to keep going since we're already an hour behind. I'm just going to get through this 11 people. Let's see what we got. So Neelam Dhunputh says, will Tariq marry me in the end? Listen, I didn't have time to like go through, like I write everybody, this is my list, right? My wait list is like 7 months of names in here. I don't look at the questions beforehand. I obviously, when you guys sign up, I wrote the questions down, but again, that was like 4 or 5 months ago, right? Interesting enough, another yes or no question. And what I say, I literally went back in the room to go grab the yes or no decks. But you know what we're also going to do? First, let's get the yes or no. I've also got a when deck. So Neelam and Dhunputh wants to know, will Tariq marry me in the end? We shall see. Oh, you must be having a laugh. Wow, I didn't even know that card was in there. To me, that kind of says no, but let me see. Let me see, right? We're going to get a whole bunch of cards, and we'll get a well-rounded message here. It says it's up to you. Let me see. That might be you reaching out. Let me see. Unless you're the one who walked away. Let me see. Let's get all the cards out. Okay, just don't. Oh, that's so funny. Where's the other one? Okay, what other deck do we want? Let's grab a tarot deck. Let me try this one. Let's see. I get 3 cards so I can look at this. 1, 2. How about one more? Okay, beautiful. 4 of air. Yeah, that's 9 of water. Why does it feel like you were really close to achieving this? Achieving some goal, maybe getting the proposal, maybe getting a commitment, maybe even moving in together. But it didn't take off any more than that. Meaning, maybe we dated for a period of time and all I got out of commitment was, like, we lived together, right? And it wasn't, it's like it didn't progress anymore. I think you guys get really close to that next level, that next step, whatever it is, but I don't think it took off. It's interesting because what the card says, it's up to you. Kind of feels like you might have to be the one to initiate these conversations. But I want to tell you this. Be careful how you word it, because I don't want you to, from his perspective, okay? I don't want you to come off as always like nagging and bringing up the same thing and like when, because a male might take that as like pressure with commitment. And so I want to make sure that it's not too often if you're bringing this up. But you say when, I say I don't think so. Let's get one last card. Why do I feel like there's an ultimatum? Meaning you might stay. Yeah, there's spirit. You might stay until things get to the point where you're like, hey, well, are we going to do this or not? And if we're never going to get married, even if it's 10 years down the line, you might walk. And I think that's what it's up to you, meaning. I think that's what that card is saying. As I see it, I don't think it's going to happen with Tariq. You would be putting forth a lot of more energy. I don't necessarily think that's fair to you. But I don't think you say, will Tariq marry you in the end? I would say no. Okay. All right. So Neelam Dhunputh, that is your reading. All right. Okay. So up number 3, we have REEDHI. REEDHI's also got a question. And it is, Joshin's current feelings for me. He is my ex. Okay, beautiful. Let's get the love deck here. Okay. All right, so we're going to jump in. REEDHI says Jason's current feelings for me. Let's see. Let's take that one. 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Why is there somebody better? 8 of Swords. Yep, there it is. Wow, but there's the 3 of Cups. Don't let yourself be second best. If you're not chosen first, I think you need to walk away. God, there's still a lot of hope from his energy to yours, like in his eyes. I just want to make sure you're valued and appreciated in this relationship. Because it's all, some things can be like too good to be true. It's almost like, oh my God, am I going to, hold on. I always put my cat up in the room when I film on Tuesdays, because I have the laptop out. I have these decks, I have all these, the cases that they're in. I have all my drinks. He will run and knock everything over, but he was sleeping so calmly on the chair. I was like, you know what? Let's just try it. Because normally he just sleeps in there. Hey, but he's on the table and he's playing with my new ring light, and it's the only light I have right now. So I was getting a little distracted. Okay, he went down. Okay, he might come over and say hi at some point, but I want to make sure he doesn't knock everything down. He's only like 11 months now, so he's still young. But I just hadn't made sure, because he will close the laptop and say goodbye. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the reading. I didn't mean to get out. Just very distracting. This is why you stay in the room, Mr. Cutie. Okay, back to it. Jason's current feelings for me. Here's what I'm saying. Some things are too good to be true. Like, I can treat you like a queen, but what am I doing behind closed doors that you maybe don't know about? I think there's a lot of affection for you, even a sexual passion, desire. But there's something here saying, no, be careful. Warning, cautionary. There's definitely the walking away energy here, but there's still hope in his eyes. Like, I can get you back type energy. Will it happen? It's a little iffy, because the ace is reversed. We've got the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I don't think it's really going to, how do I want to word that? That's so funny, because here's the thing. Yeah, there's the 5 of Pentacles and there's 10 of Pentacles. There's probably a second chance that's going to happen. Just make sure that this person is worth your time and energy, because they can be all really nice and sweet and show you the world, but make sure there's no backlash after it. Right? What are those things? Sometimes people give a compliment, but it's a backhanded compliment, because it's oh, you're beautiful. I don't know how to do one. God, I can't think of one. But it's but then all of a sudden you say, you point out a flaw. I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about there? Because it's sure, I treat you right, but what's going on behind closed doors is what it feels like. So you want to know their current feelings for you? I don't think much has changed. I think their feelings have grown stronger. There's a huge chemical pull between you both, but it's really stronger on Jason going towards you. You say he's your ex. I say there's a time for second chances with this person, but make sure that maybe things aren't all fair in love and war. I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling, to make sure, I can treat you right, but there needs to be respect, right? Because I don't want it. I know you made a fool of. And when I say me, I mean you. That's what I'm kind of feeling here. Does that make sense? Right? Because I don't know how else to explain that. It's like I'm really nice, but there's always a but with it. So it's like, oh, do you really mean it? So just be careful with this individual. But yeah, to your question, his current feelings still there, stronger than ever before. He's your ex. I think it's time for second chances. Okay. So just be mindful of how you're being treated. And I think we're good. Red high. That is your reading. Let me see. Okay, I'm just looking in the chat. Okay, let me see. Bhawana from YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome. Lavina Esrani. Esrani, hi, welcome back. So the hashtag free tarots are over. I explained it at the very beginning of the video, and it's in the description too. Basically, the wait list ended up being about 7 months, and it was just getting too long. It just kept growing and growing and growing. And yeah, we had to stop the wait list. So what we're doing now is I have 11 people scheduled. You guys can get a reading. At the end, we're going to play a psychic game. And the winner of the psychic game will get the mini reading live here. We can ask whatever questions. Also, for any brand new YouTube subscribers, I am pulling oracle cards for. If you subscribe today for the first time, and then since we have a jam-packed day, it's going to go a couple hours. The only other thing I could do is basically donation-based. But as soon as that wait list is over, I will read everybody live in the chat. I've just got to get through the list first. I'm good, Bhawana. How are you? Blossom from YouTube. Hi. I'm good. How are you? David Lamke from Facebook. Hello. Blossom, you're asking how do we get intuition power? Join me on Friday. We're going to do a live Q&A talking about spirituality and spiritual awakening. And we could talk about all that then. I'm going to stick with the tarot readings today. Thanks for the support, Blossom. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Varying Redbeard. Elena, so personal questions are going to be at the very end. Right now I have 11 people scheduled, but for brand new YouTube subscribers, I can pull an oracle card. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying there. Yes, beautiful. We're going to play the second game at the end, Blossom. All right. I'm going to jump into spot number 4, which is Sasha. Sasha doesn't have a question, so we're going to do a general reading, and we're going to jump straight into Sasha's reading. Let's see what we got. Okay. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, Sasha. Oh, you're waiting for somebody. This is a huge soulmate connection. One of you, if not both of you, could have gone through awakening when you met. Can be twin flame energy, doesn't have to be, but this is like a strong, I mean, this is like twin flame card, right? That's a strong soulmate connection. I think that they're not with you anymore. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm still waiting for them to come back. It's like I'm waiting for that reunion. Let's look at the outcome of this, because this is somebody you still hold very fond. You're very fond of. I think you're grateful to them. I don't know what caused the split or the break, but we're still waiting for them to come back at some point. Let me see. Knight of Swords. It's not time yet. We've got 2 nights. I'm not saying no, just not at the moment. Let's see what else is going on about the soul tie connection. 6 of Wands. They will come back. Wow, you're divine masculine. Yeah, they'll definitely come back. 6 of Wands. Fortunately, it's probably not anytime soon, but there's still a soul contract there. God, this is the one that has your heart. They might be going through dark night of the soul. If it's not them, it's you. The split was needed. Yeah, there's the High Priestess, completely cut off, and it's in reverse. Completely cut off from intuition. from source, anxieties, fears, worries. Let's get one more card. Yeah, so the good news is that they will, there it is, 10 of Pentacles. The good news is this is not an ending of the relationship. This was a break, not a breakup, and they will be back. You two have some destiny to be together. This is your divine masculine. They might have some intimacy stuff going on. That could be you, Queen of Swords. Can't even be dealing with an air sign. I don't know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but that just came out unless they were just very logical. But yeah, this is a very soul tie connection. They will be back. So don't you worry. But do not put your life on hold while you're waiting. The universe has still many magical things that they want to teach you and to learn. And so continue on your journey as they are and let divine timing take place. And so when they are meant to come back, they will come back. Okay. All right, Sasha, that is your reading. Red Rose, hello, hello. Blossom says I played last time. It's very, I don't have words. Okay, I hope that's good though. Red Rose says, may I ask a question? So questions are going to be at the end. I do have 11 people scheduled right now. At the very end, we will play a psychic game. And the winner of the psychic game can ask whatever questions they want. The only thing else they have going on right now is if you are a brand new YouTube subscriber, I will pull you an oracle card. And once we are done with this wait list, like I said, I have 11 people scheduled. I will be just doing people read only in the live chat. In the meantime, since we have so much going on, the only other way to guarantee a reading would be a donation. Other than that, you guys can play the psychic game with us at the end to enter the chance for the free reading. Okay, I'm totally going to say this name wrong. Orphalate? Hi, Orphalate from YouTube. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. Marwa from YouTube. Hi. So I just explained what we're doing, right? Questions are at the end. Marwa says, I'm new here. Yeah, just rewind back like 60 seconds. Sure, bye. Kumari, hello. I'm going to take questions at the end. Yashvi, hi, hello. All right, so I'm going to jump into spot number 5, and that is for somebody else. AK Lucy, and AK Lucy has a question. Am I on the right path to help heal people? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Am I on the right path to help and heal people and guide them back to nature? I love that. Let's look at this. All right, so this is AK Lucy. Am I on the right path to help, to heal, and to guide people back to nature? Let's see. Yeah, oh my God, a big yes. Clarity's breakthrough, what you're doing is of service. Spirit definitely likes this for you. There's still some things to develop and learn, but you don't have to wait for it all to be figured out. You can start forward today with what you've already learned. Start helping, start healing, start guarding, start guiding. This is keep moving forward. No matter what happens, keep moving forward. But I think you also have to continue to learn. You also have to protect your energy here. The Tower and the King of Swords, right? Because if you're helping somebody through a dark spot, I don't want you to like soak up their energy empathically. And so make sure you're cutting cords and protecting your energy. I say your question, am I on the right path to help heal and guide people then back to nature? Yes. You still have more to learn, but as you are learning, continue to start teaching and guiding. And then do something to protect your energy so you don't get too drained doing this. And you don't start taking on other people's energies, cut cords, shields, protection, bubbles, stuff like that. But I think you got the green light to go from Spirit. Just make sure you're not getting too tired or too drained. And no matter what happens, like keep moving forward, okay? Because even if you get knocked down a peg or two, there's something there for you to learn, right? And you might even be learning from other people. That Tower could be the people that you're helping along the way, okay? All right, AKA Lucy, that is your reading. Bujana, can I post a question, dear? Okay, so let's talk about what's going on here. So I have 11 people on my schedule today. We are already through the first 5. We got 6 more to go. After that, we're going to play a psychic game, and the winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading where they can ask whatever questions they like. And so that's what we're going to do with the questions. Though, if you are a brand new YouTube subscriber and you do choose to subscribe to my channel today, I will pull you an oracle card. But since I do already have 11 people scheduled, the only way to guarantee a reading would be donation based. But the questions will be at the end there, Bhawana. All right, so we're going to jump into spot number 6 for Bhawana. Bhawana says, what can I do to improve my situation? Let's jump in. So yeah, same thing for Yashvi. I just explained what we're doing the questions. Love it, love it, love the sport, Blossom. Love the sport, Bhawana. Virtual hug back to you. I love it. Let's see what we got. Okay, all right. Let me see. All right, Bhawana, what can I do to improve the situation? Is this family and communication we're talking about? I will say this, family doesn't always have to be blood. It can be people that you think of very close to, but there's something, the hanged man, stuck in old patterns and behaviors. Nothing's changing. How do I fix this? What do I do? I need help, but there's no change. 7 of Wands, sick of the same old story. Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. Could be a partner, right? The Hierophant can signify marriage. Doesn't have to be. This is commitment. It can be family commitments, right? Oh, I have to do this. It's my mother. I have to do this. It's my brother. I have to do this. It's whatever, right? Blood is thicker than water. But again, could be a life partner. This could also be somebody from work. Some kind of a partnership. Let me see. What else? What other deck do we want? Let's get some more information. Oh, thank you, Bhawana. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What can you do to improve? Okay, here's what I'm going to pick up first. Bhawana, what can you do to fix the situation? First, it may not be your job to fix somebody else, right? If somebody doesn't want or to accept the help, all you can do to be there is just support it. But you can't force somebody to change, okay? You also can't force somebody to see your side of things. Like they're still justified in their opinions and thoughts, even if we don't agree. I don't want you to try and try and try. God, why are finances untied in this? Hold on a second. I don't want you to try and try and try. And then you end up getting nowhere. And it's this burnout energy. And you're coming in to be the one that always fixes things. What's going on with the finances, though? Hold on a second. Yeah, there's the Page of Cups. There's the Judgment. All you can do is literally surrender and release and forgive. Sometimes people have to figure things out for themselves. But you're still stuck in the muck of this. Do you still have some financial obligation, or you're stuck on a contract? What is this? There's the Star. Things did not pan out the way you thought. Here you are. You feel alone in the situation, not being heard. Here's the truth, though. Sometimes we just have to accept things for what they are, whether we like them or not. I mean, I'd agree with your choices. I actually could think they're completely wrong, right? Because they might be toxic or destructive, but there's nothing I could do, right? If I try to help and I've got my hand out and you don't want it, well, don't beat a dead horse with that. But why is there something still financial here? 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Something didn't pan out the way you thought it was going to. At one point, it was very fulfilling. And now you're left a little bit like in the dust trying to pick up the pieces. I don't know what that is, right? I don't know. But like if it is a husband or wife, maybe afterwards, like maybe, I don't know. It's the energy of maybe don't take this verbatim, but sometimes like, okay, if it's getting divorced, that might have cost a lot of money. And so now what do I do to fix this? Let's get a couple more cards. I think you really just need to focus on you. What makes you happy again, right? Yeah, there's the Page of Wands. Might be starting over a little bit. There's the Fool, brand new journey. But I think you just need to focus on what makes you smile. Especially laughter feels very healing for you right now. You might just have to like start over, pick back up on your own, but put the focus back on you. I'm not saying cut them all out of your life. There might be an ending with somebody, but it might also be just change in how the relationship dynamic is. Because I don't necessarily see things changing. It's completely stuck, like frozen in time. and maybe too stubborn to see things in the light. But I think for you, what can you do? The best thing you do is to focus on yourself, what that makes you laugh. And it's time to put you back first again, right? Because maybe it didn't work out, but maybe there was a lesson there for you. And I don't want you to like put too much energy in trying to fix other people's messes. Okay. All right. Bhawana, I hope that makes sense for you. We are moving on down the list. Thank you, Angel Wings. So up number 7 is the unconventional light. Let me just jump in the chat here for a second. Sana Lehman from YouTube. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Blossom. Thank you. Hello, 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 Akash Verma. How are we doing today? Happy to have you back. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Guys, let me ask you this. How was your guys' day yesterday? Yesterday was the 666 portal. Did anybody, do you guys either have a rough day, like were things chaotic and crazy, or were things like completely balanced and aligned, like beautiful energy? You guys let me know in the chat. I want to tell you what happened with me, but I want to see how other people reacted with this huge portal. Because like next year, we're only going to have the 6-6 portal. Like the 666 will not be back for a while. Thank you, Akash. Bojana says hydrate, right? I've got my green smoothie, although it didn't come out too green today, but it doesn't ever look green in the camera. I've got my hydrate, right? My infused water filled with a bunch of greens. It's so good. Let's talk about more hydration, right? I need all this, right? This is what my little setup every time I go live on Tuesdays, because these end up being a couple hours long, right? And so to channel and do that many readings, I need stuff to keep me going, such as kombucha, more hydration. I mean, water's going to give you the best hydration. But today I brought something new. Today I brought a cold pressed juice, and this is one of my favorites because it only has like 3 ingredients, just apple, beet, and ginger. And it's organic. Oh no, this is a non-GMO one. I bought a different brand. But I don't like all that other crap in it. So just keep it sweet and simple. You got water too? I love it, Angel Wings. Cheers to you. Cheers to anybody who's drinking water. Okay. Yeah. It's normally just the kombucha, the smoothie, and the water, but I had this. I need to get. I used to drink these like all the time. I used to do these juice cleanses and like only drink these cold pressed juices for like days. I'm getting off topic real quick and then we'll go back to the readings. I went to Florida with like my family and my nieces and nephews and everybody. I was down there and I did this like 7-8 day just juice cleanse where we go out to eat. I was like, no, I just drank the plants. So it'd be like infused water. No, I'll just get a juice. Like I didn't eat for like 8 days. It was like the best thing ever. You feel so alive. Anyways, I love fasting. I haven't done it in a while. I need to do it. I used to do it like all the time. It was like addicting. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Let me get back into the readings. Angel Wing says you get dehydrated a lot. You want to know why? Because your endocrine system needs some water. So somebody with me, your endocrine system is in the middle of your brain. It's like the physical version of the third eye. So because I'm like constantly using my third eye and channeling, I need a lot more water. Like everybody, I literally just usually drink water a lot. But your endocrine system probably needs it. It is very important to hydrate. Yes, you were right, Akash. I literally cut like everything out of my life years ago where I used to drink Gatorade and juices and like I had cut really much pop out years ago. And then I pretty much only drank water. And then outside of water, the only other thing I do drink is kombucha. These I haven't gotten in like a year, the cold pressed juices, but like it's like water and kombucha. Or I make a green smoothie, right? I make that, but it ends up being liquefied, but it's pretty much like water. It's like all I drink. Thanks, Pajana. All right, let's jump back in. I can get sidetracked. Let's just talk about who knows what, right? All right, so up 7, spot number 7 is the unconventional light. The unconventional light does not have a question, so we're going to do a general reading. Guys, we are flying through this list. Last week was the same thing, which is good because I was like so far behind today. So we'll be playing the second game in no time. All right. The unconventional light. Balance is key. Let me see. We need to balance. Let me see what we need. Yeah, the King of Wands. Let me see what we got. Seven of Swords. Oh, are you arguing with somebody? Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's very argumentative here. If it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with. Could be somebody you've been dating for a long time. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Here's the thing. The main thing you need to focus on right now is balance, right? We have many sides of us, but we have a physical, a mental, emotional, and spiritual. And I cannot be all spiritual all the time. As much as I'd like to do that, what's the point? I chose to incarnate here on earth, and there are lessons for me to learn. I have to remember there's still a physical side of me. I have to take care of my physical health as well, right? I also, like me, I've been launching this new business and all these programs and doing all this stuff with my clients, and it's like always creating, using the mental energy. It will lead to burnout. If I don't make sure my emotional needs are taken care of, and I go out and laugh and have fun with my friends, go like take care of that emotional side, emotionally, it's like, you become a basket case. So here's the thing. Make sure you are physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually have balance, okay? Yeah, we also all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So you can make sure those are balanced and make sure head versus heart is balanced as well. Oh, God, you're not going to like that. Okay, gosh, how do I want to say this? Give me a second, but it works out in the end. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right, because there was something going on here about bossy, maybe controlling. Probably not you, probably the person you're dealing with. Ooh, is it a Scorpio or are you the Scorpio? I've got no Scorpio cards out here, but I feel it really strong. I don't know. Yeah, that's their energy. And how do I want to say this? It's like you're fighting a losing battle. And I don't know if you cave or you just kind of like give up, but there's a difference between surrendering to the process and like throwing in the towel. Um, Here's the thing, whatever this breaking point is, and again, it might be, oh my God, I'm mentally exhausted. I'm physically burnt out, whatever that is. The pieces do pick back up. In the end, it's fine. We have the ace here. There is a little bit of mismatch between you and somebody else. That's what I was like, is this your partner here? Somebody you've been with for a while? Change is needed for you. Doesn't always have to be a partner here, but there's something, it feels more your environment. And maybe, hey, maybe you need to get out and be social again. As I talked about, I can't just sit here and create content for people 24/7. I still have to get out and have fun. Yeah. Don't neglect the sides of you. Make sure you take care of that. Self-care is definitely important. But here's the thing. Don't also get lost in somebody else's world, especially if it's that partner here. Make sure you have your own. They might be the one that drain you. I don't know. I don't think that's right. But here's this kind of fallback. What else is that? Yeah. Might be around communication. Could just be put on hold for a moment, though. You might not be getting the answer you want, but I think in the end, you're taking care of with what you need. Because, right, don't fight that losing battle, but you're fine here in the end with the ace. There is a coming back together. So I don't think that lasts too long. It's almost like it's important, and that builds up your strength again. This pause, this break, or whatever this is, because it builds your strength back up. You might be doing it alone, but that's okay because it's what's kind of needed. It feels very purposeful, but there's a coming back together here. Why did I just hear April? Did you meet in April? Do you have an anniversary in April? What's the April connection? Do they have a birthday in April? What's the April connection? What's the final outcome? Yeah, the Hanged Man. Wow, we have the two Hanged Mans out. They're both in reverse too. That's interesting. That's also Pisces energy. But oh God, do I have the Wheel out twice? The Wheel and the World. But the outcome is the Ten of Cups with the Wheel and the Hanged Man. Just remember, whatever's going on right now is only temporary. right? Wherever we're stuck in stagnant energy with, or not getting through, or not working, like we're not able to work things out. Maybe it's you and that partner, right? Sometimes we have to let things go just for them to come back. God, I heard a kiss seals the deal. So I think this is romance. And what's that thing? You like set it free. If it's meant to be, it comes back or something. I do think it coming back, especially the communication. But you're doing this walk alone here after that break, which is fine. Because like I said, you build back your strength back up. And that leads to a connection, building back together with this one you love here. Okay? All right. So the unconventional light, that is your reading. Let me see. All right. And Jill, the Os from YouTube. Hi, how are we doing? All right, let me separate these. Okay, guys, so here's what we're doing today. I have 11 people on my schedule. We just did the first 7. Let me cross this off. So we just have a couple more, and then we're going to play a fun second game. And the winner of the second game we're going to play a different one today. The winner of the second game will get the mini bonus reading here live on the call with me. You can ask whatever questions you so desire at that time. In the meantime, if you would like an oracle card, well, if you are a brand new YouTube subscriber, meaning today you do subscribe for the first time, I will pull you an oracle card. Who I just looked down and said 4114. There's an angel number. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies. Okay. All right. Actually, I think I really like this new flow. I don't know. We used to be live for like 3 some hours, and I think I've got it down to like 2. I don't know. I don't know how it's happening, but it seems to work. Okay, I like it. Okay, so let's jump into Brittany Edwards. Brittany Edwards is spot number 8, and Brittany has a question. How does new boss perceive me? Interesting. Okay. Guy LaRoche from Facebook. Hi, how are we doing? Let me see. Let me shuffle these really quick. All right. Brittany Edwards, how does the new boss perceive you? Are you still at this job? Let me see. What doc do I want? Okay. Brittany Edwards wants to know, how does the new boss perceive me? Oh, thank you, Guy. I am fabulous. Thanks for asking. Let's see. So we've got the sun. This is all positivity. You are a good asset to the team. Guiding light. You could actually step up to some leadership roles. Like almost like I can hand more responsibilities towards you. Like I'm kind of testing to see, okay, you might feel a little bit overloaded with work. Like, hey, oh, why are they giving me all this stuff? Like I'm getting overworked. We don't know. The boss might be testing you. Like, okay, how much can you handle? How much you can handle? I think the pay raise will come in. I think that they see you as somebody, a lot of hope in you, somebody who can climb the ladder, a good investment. I think that they're glad that they took this chance with you. It's building. Let me see, what else do we got? Yeah, the 7 of Earth, 9. God. 9 of Water. This is always wish fulfillment, dreams come true. So they're very proud of you. There's the Justice. No, looking back, I'm happy. You're a good asset. This could even be legal matters, but it doesn't have to be, right? The 7 of Earth. This is something that can stand here for some time. Yeah, I think this is a good decision on both parts. I think that you might be very busy. I think they're going to give you more responsibility, which is going to lead to a promotion and a pay raise. I think that you've earned it, and I think you deserve it. And I think that the boss is very glad this worked out. Even if there was a rocky start. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know. I think all's fine in the end. Okay. Patricia V from YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome. Is the free list open? Okay, so let's talk about that. Hi, hello. If you guys are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Astaria, and every Tuesday I'm live on YouTube and on my Facebook page, and we are doing free psychic tarot readings. Now, here's what's going on, because I have a few things that we need to talk about. I do have 11 people on my schedule today to read. However, sorry, when we were done with the 11th person, and we're on spot 9, so we only have 3 more. After we read these 11 people that are scheduled, We're going to play a psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We do it here live, and you get to ask whatever questions you want. Guys, I'm trying to get this wait list closed out so we don't have any more scheduled readings, so I can continue just doing questions live in the chat. This is where we're going towards. I just got to finish the people that are already scheduled first, okay? If you are brand new to my YouTube channel today and you do subscribe, I will pull you an oracle card. And the only other thing I can do is, because we have so many scheduled, is only taking readings for donation based. But that's only temporary. Once the wait list is caught up, we'll go back to no list live chat readings only, okay? You just guys have to be patient with me because I've got a few months left on this wait list. The wait list ended up being like 7 months long. Eventually I had to like close it out because it was just growing and growing and growing. So I'm trying to still be true to everybody, give everybody their readings, and then I want to jump to live readings only, okay? Oh, bye, Guy from Facebook. Have a beautiful day at work. Story time from YouTube. Hello. I'm loving your readings today. Really looks so different today. I'll take it. You know, I got an extra ring light up here today. It's interesting. Maybe it looks brighter in here. There was like no lights in here. And so the reason I was late is I had electrical issues, right? And so I was trying to get some lights in here. So I don't know. Maybe I'll film with both of these ring lights here next week. But maybe it's my makeup. Maybe it's my toes. Maybe it's all of it. Who knows? Shaylee from YouTube. Hi. Oh, Guy's still back. Okay, Guy, I've got 3 more readings. We'll do questions at the end with the psychic game. All right, so I'm going to jump into spot number 9 for Sarah Elle. Sarah Ellie or Sarah Ellie. Try it again. Beep, beep, beep. Rewind. Sarah Ellie has no questions, so we're going to do a general reading for Sarah Ellie, and we're going to see what the stars have aligned for Sarah. Have you ever had a birth chart done, Sarah? Wow. Why did I say the stars have aligned? Do you have some Virgo placement? If it's not in your chart, like, I think you definitely need to get a chart. It might be your like partner, spouse, lover, future, something. I don't know. God, why do I feel so astrology in your read here? There's the Chariot, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. If things not progressing the way you like, they might be a little bit slow or not panning out as fast as you wanted them to come. Let me see. May even be, oh, who needs to forgive? Is that for you or them? Let me see. That was a lot. Let me see. Okay, you, how do I want to say this? Don't be afraid to reach out to your guides. They're definitely here. They want to help you. Could be even with somebody on the other side. That's why I was like, who are you connected to on the other side? They want to come through and give you a message. But I think you can get the message. I mean, sure, you could pay somebody to do a reading, a medium, like whatever, but I think that you don't necessarily need that. I don't think you believe it. I think you're maybe lost in the darkness a little bit, trying to find your path. Feel maybe blocked in something. Maybe even physically challenged. Some money issues might be coming up. That's reversed. Yeah, that's blocked. Here's the thing. There's a lot going on. Here's what I'm going to say here, Sarah. Try grounding first, okay? There's a lot on the table, and it might be too much. Maybe too busy, too pulled in a million different directions. And I'm like, I don't even know where to start. There's like 50 million things going on. Go back to basics. Start at the beginning, one step at a time. I think focus. You need to work on focus. Energy. I think you need to work on grounding. I think you need to release what's not yours. Focus on what you can control. I think we need to let go of all the rest. Unspoken words, any bitterness, resentment. I think you just need to focus on like no more than 3 things a day, like at once. I don't know. Don't necessarily take that verbatim. But it's like if you have 100 things on your plate, none of them are going to get done. I want you just to like 1, 2, or 3. Are you burdened by finances not coming in? Things are happening a lot slower than you like. Wondering why? Maybe 1 is your time. There's the Ace of Cups. I like that. 3 of Pentacles. It's a slow 8 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, it's just very slow moving energy. I don't want you to give up or lose focus while you're on this path because things are fine. They're just waiting. It's not happening when you like. But I think that things will pan out and you will be very happy in the end. I actually see that leading towards a romance. There's a very fair partnership. Ooh, if you're not very fair skinned, it's your partner. Because as much as like fair, the balance, there's something about fair skin. Like I'm very fair skinned, right? And so if you're not fair skinned, it might be your partner. But don't take on more than you can handle. Really try just grounding and just focus on like one thing at a time. But you don't need to do 100 things a day. Like I said, just a couple. Um, I don't know if you feel like you're pulled in a million different directions, but again, all of this, like there's so much going on in the reading. And so like even in your life, like what doesn't resonate or what doesn't matter today, what you can't control, like let that all go so you can take the focus on back what's important, right? Because some of this stuff feels a little bit unnecessary. Like why am I giving it my time and energy? And I really just need to focus on maybe what's bringing me money, the people that bring me satisfaction and bringing me happiness. And I think that will also help you along the way because you might feel a little bit lost along the way. Focus, root chakra energy, go work on the root chakra, grounding. Try that and try not to take on too much. I also think the message of the other side, right? I feel like somebody wants to connect with you. I think that maybe if you do meditate, if you're open to that, which can definitely help with overactive energies, you could try meditating and see what messages can come in. But I think once all this unfocused energy gets focused, right, I think you could just like either get a message in a dream or meditation or something. So I'm like, God, if somebody just taught you the way, you'd be fine. It's like there's so much going on and you just need to focus, right? If you could just ground your energies, if you could open the chakras, if you get this guide to kind of help you, you'd be fine. You just need that beginner step to kind of lead the way, and then you've got it. And then it's like, oh, I don't need to go pay a medium to do this reading. I can just connect with my guides and my meditation. But I think right now you do need that extra help getting you to that next level, getting you to you're grounded, 2 feet firmly planted on the ground so you can receive any messages. Makes sense. Okay. All right. Sara, Elle, that is your reading. We've got 2 more up today. Let's see. Bailey from YouTube. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Akash says just chit chat with us. I want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about, Akash Verma? I love Tuesdays because I talk to you guys in the chat all the time. Shirvai Kumari, give me we got 2 more readings, then we'll play the second game, and then the winner can ask whatever questions they want. Akash Verma says, let's play the game. 2 more readings are up, and then we will play the game. I'm going to finish this last little sip of the psychic smoothie. All right, so up 10, spot number 10, the reading 10, spot number 10 words. I'm going to say this wrong. Ibtissem, Benmoussa, Ibtissem, Benmoussa, and I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. Ibtissem, Benmoussa, you are up number 10. This is your reading. The 10th spot for today is for you, and the question is, does Samari, your crush, love me? Interesting. I will ask the question just as you asked, but I'm also going to pull on like, because sometimes a crush, right, love develops. Let's see. Samari, does Samari love me? There's the Tower. Yep, not quite love yet. How about, yep, there's 4 of Pentacles. Well, it's a lot of cards. 8 of Pentacles. There's the Ace of Wands. There's the 9 of Swords. How about, does Samari like me? Let me just go a little bit deeper so I can see what's going on here. There's the 2 of Wands. There's a really good building energy. And what about Samari's current feelings? 8 of Cups. Oh, the Hierophant in reverse. 4 of Cups. I don't think this is your person. Sometimes a crush is just a crush. Yeah, I mean, the Tower came out. The 8 of Cups is a walking away. The Hierophant, which signifies long-term relationships and marriage, is in reverse. I don't think they feel the same. The 4 of Cups. We've also got the 9 of Swords. It wouldn't go anywhere. It wouldn't last. This is not your person. I do not think this is your person. Okay. All right. So Ibtissem, Benmoussa. That is your reading. And guys, we are on the last new reading of the day. Oh, hold on. It's Oracle card time. Let's see what we got. So, Yukti Changle, thank you for the sub. Guys, brand new YouTube subscribers always get an Oracle card. It's my way to say thank you. So, Yukti, if I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. Yukti Changle, let me pull you an Oracle card. Thank you for subscribing. Let's see what we got. 2, we've got true love and loss. Wow. So interesting because the first impressions I got, it was like the luck is changing. Things are going to move, but when they move, it's faster and it's like luck. But right, sometimes it's lucky and love. Okay. Here's the thing. True love and loss. Even when a relationship doesn't work out, right? Some people are meant to come into our lifetimes for a reason. The reason, well, everybody's meant to come into our lifetimes for a reason. But sometimes that reason may only last for a season. Now, maybe a lifetime, right? But here's the thing. When everybody comes in, they're always here to teach us something, to guide us, and so not to remember them in any hardships or any loss and letting go. But here's the thing. There's a couple things going on here. I think that there's a change in love coming. I feel a lot of sacral chakra. That's like relationships. We've also got true love. And so I think that if you've been mourning something, you've been mourning it long enough. And I think the change is happening in the change of energy. The energy is building, the energy is building, the energy is building. I think the universe is going to deliver to you another soulmate. Now, we're all soulmates, right? What type of soulmate is this? Here's the thing. Okay, there's a couple also things. They really need you to just be in love with everything you do, even yourself. Like literally. Like love every aspect of you. Fall in love with yourself, fall in love with your work, fall in love with your home, fall in love with your pet, fall in love with your job, fall in love with everything. Calm the vibration of love. That was what will speed up love coming to get you. Because if you look in the mirror, right? She's actually like looking at herself. But here's the thing. That's a really shortcut how to find soulmate relationships. Because if you become the vibration of love, then listen, you're going to get treated with that. First, then you'll find love. But when you love yourself like that, I'm telling you, then you get treated the way you so deserve. Okay? And let go. Go of the past. Let go of the past. Let go of the past. It's only holding you back from your true happiness. Okay? All right, so Yukti, that is your oracle reading. Thank you for the sub. The Spiritual Fair, hi, hello, welcome. So I'm only taking questions at the end. We're almost there. Basically, I have 11 people scheduled for today. We are on spot number 11, so we're going to do the 11th reading. Then we're going to play a fun psychic game, and the winner of the psychic game will get to ask whatever questions they like. But just like I just did for Yukti, if you are a brand new YouTube subscriber, I will pull you an oracle card, okay? All right, so with all that being said, we are on spot number 11. We are up on the zone. The 11th reading is for the zone. Now, the zone does not have a question, so the zone will get a general reading. Oh, you're welcome. Ooh, all the way from India. Amazing. Spiritual Affairs is 11:11. Oh, awesome. It's only 1:09 here. It's probably like 1:10. So it's probably like 1:11. We're probably like 2 hours difference. Yep, Akash, one more reading, then we'll play the game. Sedanda Desh, hi. I'm going to take questions at the end. We're going to jump into the last reading, and then we will play the second game. All right, guys, let's see. This is for the zone. The zone. Let's see what we got. We're going to do a general reading for the zone. Thank you, Angel Wings. Sure, bye. You can. The winner of the second game, which we're going to play in just 2 minutes, gets to ask the questions. Spiritual Affairs is 11:11 here in my city. LOL timing. That's what I'm saying. It's beautiful. What kind of game? I will talk about that in just a moment. I'm going to finish the last reading, and then it's going to be a second game. All right, so the zone. Let's get your reading in. Page of Earth. What do I want to call it? Page of Fire, though. Ace of Water. Wow. 2 aces jumping in off the bat. New beginnings. It also feels like a transitional point more for you. 7 of Air. Yeah, getting out of a hard time. But it was you had to go through it to get through. It's like you go through the darkness to get to the new beginnings, right? To get to the light. Ooh, yeah, the light, the fire, right? That's beautiful. Because we got the world in the middle. And so I think that's really purposeful, right? Especially in this one. It's like very earthy energy. That's why I think you had to go through this. You might even had to go through alone. Yep, 3 there. That's the 3 of swords, but that's over. And there's the magician, there's new energy. Okay, whatever you were stuck in, any heartbreak, maybe alone, maybe single, whatever this is. That 3 of swords is like devastation, loss, grief, heartache, break up, third party. Whatever that is, I feel that we are transitioning out of that energy. It is now in reverse, okay? And so now we're going to leave behind the lies, the deceits, the deception, the whatever it is, even some karmic people. We're moving in this whole other energy because the world is now shifting and changing for you to bring you new, better days. I mean, 2 aces, this is brand new energy with the magician. You can manifest your soul desires here, right? But I think you're literally like following your heart center, or you need to be following your heart center, because I think that's going to pull you out of this a little bit. So you can even focus on some gratitude, but there's a lot of green here and hearts here in the middle. But here's the thing, you're in this transitional point. You don't even see all this new energies coming your way. New beginnings. Time to take back control of your life. With a magician, you have everything you need to heal. Time to start co-creating with God. You can work on some manifestations, all that stuff. You have nothing but beautiful energies coming towards you. It's like you're leaving behind the darkness, the despair, and you're starting a whole new chapter. Might even mean a whole new book. But I don't know. There's all brand new, beautiful energies coming your way, and it's like it's already happening, whether it's not even here or not. You're just in the transition, waiting for it to be here. Does that make sense? Okay. All new energy coming for you. Beautiful, beautiful. Especially after what you just went through. It's going to be a breath of fresh air, okay? Okay. All right. So Donda Dash says, I have 2 plans. Which should I execute? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're the winner of the second game. We're going to ask the question. So we just went through and read all 11 people that were scheduled for today. So now it's time for the psychic game. So here's what we're going to do. We can play the psychic game, and the winner of the psychic game gets to ask whatever questions they like. So if you would like to play the psychic game, drop me into the chat so I know that you want to play. And then I'll see who is going to, will be able to ask the question. So Shadanda Dash, if you'd like your question answered, I would definitely suggest playing the psychic game. That's the only way I do questions. Okay. What do I want? Let's drink this. All right. That might be the fastest we've gone through the list. We got through all 11 people in like just a little over an hour. Okay, the spiritual affair, me. You Conti, yes. Angel Wings, me. Happy Girl, me. Hello, Happy Girl. Happy to see you in the chat. There's a new name. Please start Akash Burma. Akash Burma has been waiting on the second game. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to play a little bit different one. Let me explain how we're going to play here. All right. We're going to play What's in the Bag. Now, what this is something I do with my clients, but we do it on like a daily basis. And I give no clues with this. Normally, okay, we've always played the same psychic game here because it's the easiest one to do because I need a winner. I have a bunch of open-ended games, and sometimes you don't win. But since we always need a winner, it's been kind of hard to choose from what game to play. However, I found a good way to make this work, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I have this bag here. And in this bag, there is an item. Now, the way I normally play this game is I give you no hints, and you are going to tell me what's in the bag. How are you going to know? Well, you're going to tap in your psychic senses. Well, we're going to do this in a moment. So what you do, hold on. Facebook. Facebook spammers. 1 second. Let me delete all this. Facebook spammers. It always happens. Okay. So normally the way I would do this is I would give you no hints. And what you do is you tap into those psychic senses. So in a moment, we'll close our eyes and we'll imagine what we hear. We imagine what we feel, imagine what we sense, imagine what we know. We're going to tap into the intuition. And so this is a way to practice your intuition. Can I guess what's in the bag? Now, I will tell you this. When I do this with my clients, the first time, they usually never get it right. That second time, they still don't get it right. But the third, fourth, fifth, they get closer and closer and closer and closer. And the more you do it, and this is why we do it daily for like 21 days, because we want to build the intuition. The more you start practicing the intuition, the more like, oh, wow, I got it. Like you figure it out. And so there's usually no clues given with this. However, since we are at day 1 and I actually do need a winner, I will at least give you the category of what it is because I do need a winner here. I don't want you guys to be hard on yourself if you don't guess it the first time. Intuition is something you have to practice with, okay? This is something you can even do at home with your family, with your friends, with your partner, with your spouse, with whoever, to keep practicing the intuition. So I encourage you guys to do this outside of here as well. The more you practice it, the more you develop it, okay? Oh yeah, don't worry, angel wings. We're going to go through it in a moment. Okay, so Yukti, we're not guessing yet, but just give me a moment. Sure, bye. I'm explaining the game right now, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the bag, and I'm going to tell you, well, I'm going to tell you what's in it without telling you what's in it, because you guys are going to have to tell me. Now, nobody guessed yet, okay? Nobody guessed yet. We're going to do something in a moment. I'm going to explain all the rules, okay? So in this bag, I will narrow it down. It is a crystal. So we're going to play what crystal is in the bag. Now, still don't guess yet. Nobody guessed yet. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'm just showing you the bag. Here's what's going to happen. In a moment, you guys are all going to close your eyes. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to imagine with your mind's eye that I'm handing you this bag, okay? So in your mind's eye, you're going to accept and receive this bag, okay? So I want you to imagine what it feels like. What does it sound like? What does it look like? I want you to imagine that I'm handing you this bag, and I want you to imagine looking in. I want you to imagine reaching into the bag, grabbing the crystal, pulling it out, and looking at it. What is it? Okay, so this way we're going to activate the senses of hearing the bag crumble, seeing what's in the bag, feeling the bag, knowing what's in it by the intuition. We're basically going to activate all the senses, right? So in a moment, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have you close your eyes. So just get comfortable first, right? Just find somewhere seated, most likely. If you're laying down, that's fine. Just get comfortable for a moment. We're just going to take a couple deep breaths first, and then I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And I'm going to have you guys, I'll probably go silent. I'll guide you really quick in the beginning, but I'll go silent for a minute so you guys can literally walk through those steps, okay? And I'll guide you through it one more time. So first, get comfortable. And we're just going to start really quick, and you guys can close your eyes. And we're going to start first by just taking 3 deep breaths. So we'll inhale through the nose to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And you can exhale to the mouth to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3. And we'll exhale to the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more deep inhale. 1, 2, 3. And exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to explain it just really quick again. Keep your eyes closed, and then I'm going to go silent, okay? So I have this bag here, and I'll even hold it up, but I want your eyes closed, just in case some people, there's a lag. But and I will send the energy to you. Keep your eyes closed. It's a pink bag. It has sparkles, okay? I want you to imagine I'm sitting right in front of you first, okay? And we're going to bring in all the senses. I've got the red hair. I'm wearing the blue shirt. I've got lapis bracelets on. We're sitting right next to each other. What are we sitting on? A leather couch, outside patio furniture, wherever you're at. That's what you're going to picture, right? So if you're sitting on a white couch, imagine I'm sitting on that white couch with you. But it's where you're at now. If you're laying in your bed, imagine I'm laying on the bed with you, whatever it is. If you're sitting in the grass, okay? Bring in all those senses. Breathe in the fresh air. Breathe in the cookies somebody's making in the kitchen. Just wherever your surroundings are. First, tap into that energy. I'm just sitting right next to you wherever we're at. I'm going to go silent for a moment and just focus on as much details as you can. What color is your shirt? Are you wearing shoes? What does the furniture you're sitting on feel like? Just tune into that first for a moment. And as we are sitting next to each other, I now start to talk to you. And I tell you I have a present for you. And you see me pull out this pink bag. I want you to Imagine that bag, pink. It's got the glitter on top. It's got pink handles. And I'm going to now place it in your hand. I'm handing it over to you with your eyes closed. I want you to, with your mind's eye, to see me handing you this pink bag. I want you to reach out your hand with your eyes closed and accept that bag. Now I'm going to go silent again in a moment. I want you to imagine yourself opening the bag, reaching in the bag, grabbing the crystal. What does the bag feel like? Is the bag making any noises? What does it sound like? And I can even make the noises for you, right? What does the crystal feel like? What does it look like? Bring in all those senses, okay? Imagine I'm handing you the bag. Imagine you're reaching in to grab the crystal. Now I'm going to go silent again to allow you to fully tap into those energies. If I make any noise, it's just the noise of the bag. And imagine that noise is happening right in front of you, okay? Reach into the bag, grab the crystal. What do you see? What does it feel like? How big is it? What color is it? What shape is it? You should now have the crystal in your hand. Imagine you looking at it. Imagine you're touching it. Activate all the 5 senses. I'm going to go completely silent for about 20 seconds, sending you this crystal. And when you guys are ready, you guys can open your eyes. And when you guys are ready, and you feel like you've intuitively picked up what crystal it is, you've picked it up from the psychic channels, you know what crystal is in this bag, I want you to type it in the chat, right? You don't have to think, you just feel. I want you to trust those first feelings, what your intuition guided you towards. Oh, I've got some comments. Hold on, let me see. Oh, you guys were commenting while we were playing. Okay, let me go back to the top of the chat. Okay. All right, hold on. You guys weren't supposed to guess again. Okay. Or we weren't supposed to guess till we were playing. Let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm going back up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, somebody said lipstick. Yeah, they hadn't got that yet. Purple crystal. Okay. All right. Well, that was, I'm not going to say anything yet. Let me see. Reed, red crystal, white or purple crystal. Oh, Kiki's here. Hi, Kiki. Kiki's late. Yellow crystal, pink crystal, blue crystal, rose quartz, mountain crystal. It's transparent. Rose quartz crystal, blue crystal, brown crystal. Okay, guys. The name of the crystal. I will say somebody has gotten it by color already. The only person that's named the crystal is Angel Wings. It is not rose quartz crystal. But I will say this, and I don't know if I should give you guys the hint yet or not. But basically, one of the first guesses was right. If you name the crystal, your intuition picked it up right away. Let me say, Yukti, your intuition was right there. Now, what type of what crystal is that crystal? And who else got it? Yeah, Yukti twice now. You're right there. What crystal is it though? Yukti immediately. You were right there. You were like, okay. Blue crystal, brown crystal. What crystal? Now we'll call. I like that you guys were activating the senses, and that you were picking up on what crystal is in the bag. The name of it. And there might be a little bit of a lag. Sometimes there is. I don't know. But Yukti, if you tell me the name of that crystal, you're right there immediately. You were like the first person to say it too, without saying it. Twice you said it, Yukti. What crystal is it? Happy girl, you are the winner. Amethyst, you are correct. Guys, what's in the bag? What's in the, oh, and angel wings. I'll give it to you both. You both said it right there. You both are winners. All right, we've got it. Happy girl and angel wings. It is an amethyst crystal. Beautiful. Amethyst. It is amethyst. You know what? Even Yukti, I'll pull you an oracle card because you were like, Yukti was like purple crystal. Yes, you were the first one, purple crystal. And then Yukti was like white or purple crystal. I'll pull you an oracle card. Let me see. Beautiful angel wings. Happy girl. Congratulations. Oh, Yukti said, I don't know the name of the crystal, but Yukti, okay. All right, you guys are my winners. Okay, we're going to do 3 winners. We're going to do 3. We're going to spread the love today. Yep, you didn't know the name, but you picked up. That's why I was like, Yukti, I think you know. I was like, you immediately were like purple crystal. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Happy girl, angel wings, and Yukti, drop your question in the chat, and I will answer your 3 questions. You guys are the winners. Yeah, you guys were second apart, Happy Girl and Angel Wings, so I will take you both. And like I said, Yukti, I think you had it. You just didn't know the name. You were right there. Congratulations to you 3. You guys are my winner. Angel Wings says, I'm wearing it now. Beautiful. All right, so here's what we're going to do really quick. For all of those that played the game but did not win, I'm still going to pull you a card. Give me a second. Sure, yeah. So I've already announced which crystal it was. So we already knew it was amethyst. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Thank you all for taking the time to practice your intuition, for tuning into your own body, tapping in the spiritual side to see what messages that were there. Continue to do this. You can do this at home with your friends, your family, whoever. And so thank you first for playing the game. For everybody, I just pulled 3 cards really quick. This is a general message for everybody. So just because you guys didn't win, it doesn't mean you aren't going to get a message, okay? So here's what we got for everybody that played the game. We've got fragmented energy behind a mask in your higher self. This is actually really beautiful because here's what I want to say about this. There's a couple things. Oh no, hold on. I just made a mess, guys. I need a napkin. Hold on, I just spilled my smoothie. 1 second. Okay. Good things I had napkins right there. I just spilled it. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I should grab a couple more. Here we go. Okay. All right, let me get that over here. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is the collective card pull. For anybody that's watching the live now, this is for everybody who played the game. Even if you're watching the replay, this is for you. All right. I don't want you to live behind. Here you go. I don't want you to be too afraid to shine. I don't want you to be like, I don't have my intuition. Somebody else has to tell me what to do. Spiritual guidance, right? No. Be your own spiritual guide, because here's the thing. Who is your higher self? Well, that's just you. You could say it's you in the future even. This is just you. What are we all? We all are just one piece of fragmented energy of God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it. And so here's the thing. I can have somebody go tell me how to connect with my higher self, or I could do it myself, because here's the thing. You all have the answers within you. We are blocked by surroundings, community, environments, people, places, and things, the food we eat, and all that stuff. But once we align back with our soul's energy, listen, you are your own higher self. Don't be afraid to let that shine. Don't be afraid to let that come out. Like as we're doing this intuition test, you already had the answer before we played the game. You already know everything you need to know. It's our ego that blocks us. Our ego that blocks us. Let's stop identifying with the ego and identify with the soul, because you are your higher self. You already are God. I am God. You are God. We're all the same energy. We're all the same being. If I take every human, every animal, every plant, everything in this universe, in this world, in Earth, put it all together in a one ball of energy, I smush it all, like everything that exists, it's just, that's all that there is. We're all just one fragment of source, one fragment of God, one fragment of the universe. So I already know everything I need to know about you and me, because all the answers are within me, because I truly am God. I just can't feel it because my ego blocks it, right? You are your higher self. Having gurus and teachers like me, like people who go pay me to do tarot readings or hire me as a coach, my goal for them is no, no, no. I don't want you spending money with me anymore. When we're done, your intuition is on fire. It's built up where you don't need me anymore. You are your own guru. My job in this world is to build up your intuition where you don't have to go pay somebody to tell you the future. You know the answers within you. Why do we play these psychic games? So you can become your own psychic, right? You can become your own higher self. You can tune out the world of the ego and everything else and tap into your spiritual side. You are your own guru. You don't need somebody else to do this for you. You've got all the answers within. But again, getting us into alignment. My job is just to hold your hand till you get to that point. And then it's like, no, 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 cut the cord. You're free. Like mama sends you off to college. Bye. It's like, you're graduated. You're good. You don't need me to help you anymore. We've activated your intuition, open your third eye. That's the whole point. Everybody, your collective card pull is to recognize and know you're just another fragment of God. You're another fragment of the universe. You already have all the answers within you. You are your higher self. I don't need to worship and praise somebody, put them on a pedestal up here. We're all the same energy. We're just another piece of each other. Okay. And so understanding that, keeping our heart open and right. And just listen, why do we play the intuition game? So we can wake up the intuition and tap into the higher self. So keep playing this game, keep trying it, keep learning, keep developing. It's time to awaken the world. It's time to realize I already have the answers within me. It's time to realize I already am my higher self. We got the same being. If I get out of the mind, get out of the ego, I can align with my soul's energy and let the ego go. Okay. All right, guys, that is the collective card for everybody who played the game, even people on the replay, anybody who's watching now. That is your collective message. Again, thank you guys so much for playing. I appreciate this game. And I appreciate you guys all coming in to play, right? All right, so, all right, we've got 3 winners, so we've got 3 more questions. Let me see where I leave off. Okay, Happy Girl's the first one to drop the question. What's coming towards me in love? I'll read yours first. Yukti says, will I pass my entrance exam for I'm in Dory, which is on July 2nd? Yukti, I'll read yours next. Angel Wings says, what kind of things can I do to bring new love into my life? Angel Wings, you'll be up 3. Bun, and thank you for the sub. I will pull you an oracle card. Thank you. Give me a moment. I'll pull you a card. No, no, no. You're good. Bun. You'll have an oracle card in a moment. Yashvi, you were not on my list today, so I did not do your reading. Okay, so Sarisha, yeah, so I'm not taking any more questions. We're at the very end. Thanks, Bhawana. Thanks, Bhawana. Here's what we're doing. We're at the end of the reading. We just read the 11 people that were scheduled for today. We played the second game. I've got 3 winners. We did the collective card pull. I'm going to answer the question for the 3 winners. And I'm going to pull a card for Bun because it's a brand new YouTube subscriber. Other than that, we're at the end of today's session, okay? That's all we have left. So the first question was for Happy Girl. What's coming towards me in love? You're welcome, Happy Girl. Let's see. Happy Girl. Let's see. All right, Happy Girl. What's coming towards me in love? Wow, I just dropped the deck I was shuffling. Love is coming towards you. Can be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but that's Gemini placement, right? That's the lovers. What's coming towards you in love is love. Commitment. Oh, God. Yeah, we've got the 8 of Wands. Wow, with the 3 of Cups. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to look over the next 6 months. There's the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. Let me get one more shuffle. Yeah, a Happy Girl is coming towards you in love. Have the first card come out is the lovers. There's a relationship coming, but let's see. Let's look over the next 6 months. Ace, new beginning, breakthrough, clarity, finding someone who's a partner and a match. Let me see. Let's keep going. Let's get 5 more cards. Okay, whoa. 8 of Pentacles, grounding, balanced energy. Oh, God, 10 of Pentacles, making all the dreams and wishes coming true. They might be more of a homebody, which is okay. I like that. God, I don't know why I'm feeling Taurus energy. Even though there's a Pisces card out, I'm like, why is it Taurus energy? That could also just signify the home energy, right? But But that's okay. I think that, let me see. Oh, something else just flipped. What was it? I saw something. There it is. Yep. There's the offer. There's the okay. Romance in the air. Let me see. Queen of Cups. Three of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Hold on. Let's do this. 3, 4. Let me do 2 more sections. 5, 6, 6. Positivity. Sunshine. What's the final outcome? Okay. All right. 6 of Cups. Soulmate. I like this. Okay. Maybe you had a rough go around the last 2 or 3 partners you were with. Maybe things didn't pan out the way you thought. You might have put a lot of hopes and dreams. There's even some fear there into the relationships, and they didn't work out. That's okay. The past in the past. Here's a change in tide. There's a brand new energy. Brand new energy. Your past is not your future is not your past. Remember that. And moving forward, I don't know why I feel it's homebody energy. I don't know if that's you needing to get out of the home or this is your partner. And there's something about a homebody energy, meaning if you're busy all the time, this person is going to bring you back just to relax and chill. But if you're at home all the time, they're going to get you out of your comfort zone. That's basically what I'm saying, which I feel it's good for you. Change in partner, totally different relationship that you're used to. Way more healthy dynamic. They're probably very intellectual, very smart, like brainiac. They showed me glasses. Now, are they actually wearing glasses? Maybe, but that could also just, I don't know why I feel like studious. They can be a teacher. I don't know, but they don't have to be. Someone who's very smart, very intellectually gifted. Yeah, there's the Knight of, the Knight of Cups. There's no front with this person. They say what they mean. They're blunt. They mean it. You can trust with this person. There's somebody you could definitely build with. But again, there's no need to rush. First dates are important. Get to know each other. 3 of Cups. Emotional commitment. That's good. Might be the change. This is good. More grown up. I mean, you won't have to deal with any immaturities that have been in the past. Why does that still not feel right? What am I saying? What am I missing? Who wears the pants in this family? What's happening? 5 of Wands. Let me get a few more cards here. There's the Moon. There's the Magician. There's the King of Pentacles. And the Page of... This person's good for your soul is what it feels like. Not just even like your ego. And I know we were just talking about ego versus soul. I wasn't even trying to bring that in the reading. But it like breathe some fresh air. Sometimes we need to breathe fresh air back into our relationships. Like if we're in a relationship for too long and it gets dull and stagnant, like sometimes we need to breathe fresh air back into it. But this, whatever this is all so new that I'm like, oh, it's breathing that air back into, it's breathing life back into the connection. But that connection might be within yourself, right? We could be just breathing life back into your life, which I think comes with this partnership. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So I was like, what's with the change of the travel, adventurous energy, Knave of Cups? Then moving on. Ooh, and 6 of Wands. Yeah. You guys might be seeing some sights together, like tourist stuff. But that's like what you guys should be doing on dates, right? That's what it feels like. Go somewhere you haven't been. Try new things together that neither one of you have done. That's going to create some bond in the beginning, which seems important. What's coming towards you in love? You got this more stable, balanced energy. Somebody's got their head on straight, logical, very smart. Not what you normally have been with. It's what you need, though. Okay, happy girl. Do you have any questions? It's like brand new energy. It's breathing the life back into what you once lost or the connection you need, but it's also going to nourish your soul, right? Since you're here on the live, let me know. Happy girl. Questions. Let me scroll back down. Hold on, I got your comments. Bhawana says my reading is next live. Or Bhawana, are you on my list? If you have signed up in the past, then you're on my list, but I don't think I have you on my list, Bhawana. PS 7 status. Hello, hello. So now, hi. I'm done taking questions for the day. I'm just doing the last two readings. The Empress, hi, hello. I'm pretty much done for today. The only thing I have left is if you're a brand new YouTube subscriber, I'm pulling Oracle cards, but I have two more people to read. Happy Girl says, wow, that's too much exciting news. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Happy Girl. And I think you will be a happy girl in this relationship. So I like this for you. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Happy Girl is going to be very happy in this relationship. All right, next we had, who had the next question? Yukti Chango. Yukti Chango says, will I pass my entrance exam for Amal and Dory, which is on July 2nd? Let me see. Well, that's a big fat yes. Aces are always new beginnings. That's yes, screaming yes. Let's get some more cards. Eight of Air, Magician. Just get out of your head. Here's the thing. Study as much as you can, but I want you to forget it all the second you go into the exam. I want to make sure you get adequate sleep and food before you go take the test. Meaning, don't study so much that you neglect sleep or food. But in the end, it's like, hey, I got it. I know I got it. I could do it. Let me see what else we got. The Hermit, Ten of Fire, Page of Fire, King of Bear, Page of Birds. Cool. Yeah. First impressions are yes. Let's go a little bit deeper though. Will Yukti pass the entrance exam? Is this your second or third time taking it or something? Why does this feel like a second go around? Well, I'm chopping all the cards. Hold on. I think that's it. Wow, and release control came out. What did I say? Go in, know you got it. Make sure you're not like, that's why I didn't want you to burn out going, oh my God, I have to know this. Am I going to pass? Am I going to pass? Am I going to pass? That's not going to help you pass. I want you to study. And then when you're done, so you're like, okay, study, learn. I got it. Done. Put the book down. Know you got it. Because if you're studying till like 2 in the morning, you're up learning, you're not going to get enough sleep. And there's going to be a lot of stress, which means a lot of cortisol is going to be produced in your body. And I want to make sure you're in your good state of being when you go into the exam. Let's see if we got any more cards. A couple. Take action. That's funny. Let me see. What deck do I want? I just feel like this is a second go around. What is the second go around? Have you taken this before? That's so funny. I just said that out loud and I was talking to you and the card says, why are you asking me? Let me wow. Next new moon came out. Well, the next new moon is in July. That's so funny. Yeah, I would say yes, but don't bring the mental stress in there. I don't want your body to be in a state of cortisol when you go in. And so making sure you eat, sleep, and remember, you got it. Like study. But the second you're done studying, put the book down. Release the control. Relax. And you need to have faith in yourself, okay? It's like you need both sides of it. You need to have faith and trust that you got it and you will succeed. But if you don't study, you're not going to get it. That's why I need you to actually physically study and then release it and let it go and know that you've got it. So you need both aspects. Does that make sense, Yukti? Go back in. Waiting for the blessings, Happy Girl says. Awesome. The Spiritual Fair says, has she taken mine? So you were not on my list today. So I did not have a reading for you, the Spiritual Fair. I'm literally reading the last person next. The only thing else I have is brand new YouTube subscribers can get an Oracle card. Hello, Guy, you're back. Welcome. Peanut Lover, hi. Yep, we're on Yukti, and then you are up, Angel Wings. Thank you. Peanut Lover, are you a brand new YouTube subscriber? I've read for you before. I will still pull you an Oracle, but it's brand new YouTube subscribers, and you've been on my list before, so I know you've been on my channel before. Meaning today is the very first time ever that you do subscribe, guys. If you subscribe for the very first time today, you get an Oracle card. Okay. Oli Spencel. Hi, welcome back. We are done with the questions for the day. I only have this one last reading to do. Yuti says, okay, thank you. Beautiful. Good night. Meet you in the next live. I will be here next Tuesday. I'll see you next Tuesday live, Yuti. Thanks for joining. Thanks for playing the game, Yuti, and congratulations on winning. I want to add into your list. So yeah, the wait list is closed because it ended up being 7 months long. So I'm just doing basically what we did today. We'll be doing next week. Okay. All right, Angel Wings, here. You are up. Angel Wings, let me scroll back up and see your questions. Let me see. Angel Wings' question was, scroll back up, scroll. What kind of things can I do to bring new love into my life? Beautiful. I love that, Angel Wings. And Angel Wings, you've been here with me playing before, and so I'm so happy for you. Perfect. Here, let's talk about how you develop your intuition. Angel Wings has been here and played the psychic game with me before. And Angel Wings has not won the psychic game, but guess what? Angel Wings continue to show up on Tuesdays to play the game. Her time came around and she won. I guess I shouldn't assume you're a she. I'm sorry. And then Angel Wings won, right? That's because you came and you developed your psychic gift. So keep playing. That's what I was talking about. You may not win the first round, you may not win the second round, but keep playing. You get closer and closer to win. And so, Angel Wings, congratulations. And here's your reading. What kind of things can you do to bring love into your life? Let's see. Well, those all wanted to come out. Oh, my throat chakra. Oh, it's hoarse and dry. We need to talk about that first. Hold on. Let's talk about this, Angel Wings. Okay. Make sure you're being heard. Make sure your needs are being met. Because the throat chakra rules communication. And so sometimes our needs aren't being met. Sometimes our voice isn't being heard. Sometimes we settle for less than we deserve. What can you do to bring love in your life? Well, if you're in a relationship, right, make sure they know what you need and what you want, and they can distinguish between the two. Make sure you have the emotional boundaries. But if you're not, and you're single and you're trying to find a relationship, make sure you know what you want in a man or woman and what you don't want in a man and a woman, right? And know the difference. I think you almost have to get clear and cut on what it is you desire, what is you need, what makes you comfortable, what is your absolutely no, like what are your boundaries? Because there's something going on with throat chakra communication. It wasn't my first thing like, oh God, are we not being met or heard? Or are people fulfilling our needs in other ways? It's like, oh, you make me happy here, but it's not what I need. Oh, you give me what I want, but it's not what I need. Does that make sense so far? Okay. Drink lots of water. Good. Thanks, Angel Wings. I'm an empathic channeler. So if my throat hurts in a reading, it's for you. If I'm in between readings, it's most likely me, but I can kind of distinguish the difference between mine and somebody else's reading. Mine and somebody else's energy. Let's see what else we got. All right. We've got honesty is essential. Right? Somebody needs to be who they are. If I'm telling you I'm this and I'm showing you something different, that might be a deal breaker for you because I don't want you to sell me a dream. I don't want you to feed me what I want to hear. Honesty is important. If this is what you're saying and I'm taking you at face value, that may be something you might need to do a values exercise, right? And if you're with a partner, you can do this with a partner, but you don't have to do it. So what it is, right? What are the top 10 things you want to put in order, right? Values, honesty, trust, communication, sense of humor, intimacy, sex, finances, career, family. Like list some things out, right? Decide on a number. It can be those. You can add in a couple other. Maybe some people like to travel, right? Whatever those things are. And what you do is you order them from 1 to 10, how it's important to you, and you have your partner do it too. And then you look at them, and if your number 1 is their number 10, there's a mismatch there. Our values don't line up. If that's all that's off on the list, not a big deal. Try to get them as close as possible. But again, it's a good way to understand your partner. And it's a good way that they can understand you, but make sure your values are being met. Now, if you're not in a relationship, you would still do this. Let me tell you how. It takes a moment for you to get clear about what you want versus what you need and putting things into importance. This is important. This I can let go. This is a must. This as one as like you know what order of what you're looking for. That can help you. Writing it out pen and paper can help you bring forth the right kind of love you desire. Slow down. What's the rush? Right? Really being in present moment. You want to know how to bring more love into your life in general? Live in the present moment because listen, the past is gone. We cannot go back. It is done. Even when I just read this card, like that's done. That's the past. It's done. and the future is not here. It's not guaranteed. It's not here. So all you can do is live in this moment. Like literally slow down, relax, do some deep breathing exercises. Maybe that rewires your central nervous system a little bit, getting you more focused, allowing you to live in your truth. Slow down a little bit, right? Meditation, breath work is good. Relationship patterns. Interesting. We just talked about relationships, right? A good way to see patterns in relationship is that values exercise. Because even if you look back at like an ex and you're like, wow, all my exes was like sex, money, travel. Down here was family, love, intimacy. We weren't a match. And you might even be able to see that with old partners and go, oh, wow, I could see what was important to them. Money, 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 and like sex. And I was like, me, why was I last? Relationship patterns. If I keep calling forth the right men or women, do they match up with my value system? Also, looking at the patterns, look at the past, the exes, how they align with the present. How do you want it to align with your future, right? What patterns do you see repeating? Again, everybody I've ever dated lied. Everybody ever dated had a lot of money. Like, do you see patterns? Look at those from the past, where you're in your current reality, to what you want going forward. Now we have to break that pattern. How do we break it? Well, we look at our own part in it. What did I do to contribute to this, right? Even if you're dating somebody with, like, let's say an addiction, for example, are you enabling? Is it a codependent relationship? Maybe that caused you to cut the cord. Maybe you own a part in it, right? Because we all have a part in everything. So look at your part as well as theirs. Is this a match or not? Value system will help a lot. Last card. Love makes the difference. As I've got my green drink here for the heart chakra. All there is love. Like, who are your soul? You are vibrating at the 5D unconditional love level. So remembering that, right? All there is love. That every answer comes from love. Everything comes from love. All of my responses come from love. No matter what, I will still be grateful. I will still love you, even if I love you from a distance. I have to like you, but I will love you as another soul of this being. I don't like my exes, but I will love them. I will love everybody. I'll bring love into I open my heart to love. I open my heart to life. I open my heart to gratitude. Say that. Open your heart to bring in the love, so you have those loving responses, and you can invite love in on all forms. Romantic love, soulmate love, parental love, children love, friendship love, all different kinds of love. Okay? Angel wings. I think we're done with your reading. How does that sound? Anything relate? Let me see. Okay. I wrote it down and what I wanted a man. Beautiful. Okay. Glista. So unfortunately, we're at the very end of the reading today. That was my last person. The only thing I'm doing is for brand new YouTube subscribers. I'll pull you a quick oracle card. Angel wings. I'm single as a Pringle. Okay. Well, we've got some good exercises to work on. Barnelli, I'm no longer taking any questions. I will pull an oracle card, though, really quick. If you are a brand new YouTube subscriber, we're just at the end of today's session. You're welcome, Angel Wings. Hello, fan YouTube. I'm sorry, but I'm at the end. So there are no more questions. Fan YouTube is a brand new subscriber. Thank you for the sub, first of all. And to say thank you, I'm going to pull you an oracle card. Beautiful, jumped right out. Optimism, right? Having the faith in the world, having the faith in ourselves, choosing to have the glass half full. Here's the key to life. When you have a spiritual awakening, let me tell you this, all it does, it changes your perception and your perspective. So instead of like me, I was very negative all my life. All of a sudden, there was no more negativity. All I did is live in gratitude and positivity. We have that choice every day. Is the glass half full? Or is my glass empty? My green smoothie is empty. My water is full. My smoothie is empty. What do I want to choose? So everything is perspective. Everything is perception. And that's how you choose. Okay. And so I could choose to live in the light. It will literally change your life. Gratitude rewires the brain. Positivity will change your life. Try it. Just try it for a day. Just choosing to be positive, I promise you, it will change your whole life. Choosing to be optimistic. Choosing to see the good no matter what. Sometimes that's hard, but the more you can do it, and we can rewire the brains, changes the perspective. It opens up different dimensions. We want to raise the densities, right? That's part of the spiritual awakening process. Staying optimistic, even in the face of darkness. I could still have a smile on my face, still say I'm grateful, because there's still something you can learn from this. Fan YouTube says, okay, yeah, so I wasn't taking questions. We're at the very end. Oh, that's your TikTok account. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm literally done with the live for today. I was just pulling an oracle card since you subscribed. It was just my way to say thank you. Oh, it reminds me, I have one more oracle card to pull. Let me go back in the chat. Who else subscribed today? Peanut Lover. Now I'm pretty sure you already subscribed because I've already done readings for you. You've been on my wait list before, but I will pull you a oracle card really quick. This is only for brand new YouTube subscribers, meaning you subscribe to my YouTube channel today for the very first time. Transformation. Deserving. Don't fight the universe. Because here's the thing. When we do, the energy goes like this. We have to release control. I may have a destination, my ego, to get to here. Right here. But my higher self wants me to go over here first. And then maybe here. Because there's people I can meet. Places that will align. Things I can learn. Right? And so my higher self says, hold on. You'll be here when you're supposed to. This is purposeful later in life. You need to go here first. You need to do this first. Release control. Get in that flow state. Don't fight the transformation, because the more we can get aligned, be in that flow state and just trust the process, the more, it's the faster you'll get to this spot. You will still get there at some point. Don't worry about how or when. Just know that the universe got you and you will be guided when you're supposed to. Know that you're worth it and you can take control back of your life, right? I think that's what the transformation, a couple things going on with that, right? When I have to release control and trust the process. But I also want you to still have those hopes, dreams, and aspirations. I want you to have that end goal. Just don't worry about when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen. That's the universe's guide. Because here's the thing, you go round and round and round and round and round. You go trying to make it happen. You're going to end up so dizzy, you're going to throw up. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying? And the universe is like, well, just release control. I'll get you there in no time. Things will speed up rather fast if you just allow the energies to take place, right? Don't fight. The main energy I'm feeling is the transformation. Like, don't fight the transformation. Allow it to happen. Because the more we try to control and have it happen here now, has to happen this way, has to be with this person, has to happen on my timeline, the more it's kind of like blows up in your face. It doesn't happen, and you're doing this with the universe. Release the control. Maybe you go over here and meet somebody really quick, and then you align back here. Maybe you go over here, you learn a quick lesson, and then you come here. Like, don't worry. Listen, the universe is a plan. Don't fight the transformation. Get in that flow state, release the control, and trust the process. Okay, Peanut Lover? I think that's it. I'm just scrolling through the chat because I think we're done. Let's see. I think that was the last one. Okay, let's see. Read the chat. We were the psychic game. Give me a second. I'm just reading through the chat to see if there was anybody else. Oh, Bun. That's who. There was somebody else. Bun. Here's your oracle card. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Bun. Here is your card. Discovery. Be curious about life. You know, they say cats are curious, right? There's a lot we can learn from animals. I've been talking about this a lot, but here's the thing. One, question everything. I don't want you, just because somebody tells you something is true, you don't have to take them at face value. Like, always go be an independent thinker, do your own research. And, oh, okay. Or you could ask yourself, does this align with my soul? Does this feel right to me? If it doesn't resonate, bye. Doesn't resonate. If it aligns, I feel it in my soul. Know that that's true. But there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, let me go do my own research. Let me go find out if this is true or not. Literally, like, being your own independent thinker is still important. But be curious about life. Literally be curious. Like, there's a reason they say cats are curious. Like, literally, I want you to look everything. Oh, hold on. My laptop's going to die. Give me 1 second. Let me plug it in. I want you to look at everything from like a baby's perspective, right? A child's perspective, a toddler's perspective, and like the child's perspective, because it's the first time they're seeing something. Ooh, like a kid. They're like, oh, wow. First time to see something. Imagine everything you're doing is for the first time ever. It's the first time you're tasting this, first time you're going here, first time you're doing this, and have that perspective about everything. Tap in that child's energy. Be discovery, right? Always be curious. What is this? What is this? And question everything. So you be the independent thinker, but also look at it. Ooh, look at this sparkling and shining, right? And so look at it through the child's eyes. Tap into that curious energy like a cat. Question everything, but also, oh, wow, enjoy the experience like a child would. I don't know. That's what I'm getting there. Bun. Okay, let me see. Thanks for the sub, Bun Bun. Just reading the chat, guys. 1 second. Hi, Ian. Welcome, welcome. So we are actually at the very end of the live. I'm about to get off. I'm just reading the chat. Oh, Angel Wing says I'm a girl. Okay. I just announced all that. I didn't want to presume. I'm glad I was right. You don't know. I can't see the pictures. They're like this tiny in my end. Okay, let me see. Hi, Lourdes. So I'm not taking any more questions. I'm at the very end. I'm just reading the comments to see if I missed anybody. Oh, guys from Facebook, because I think all that related for me. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad you're able to get a message. Hold on, it just jumped. Let's see. Zulana Zeal, hi. So we're at the very end of the live. Okay, I have a new subscriber. Like is done. Can I have a general reading? So the only thing I'm doing, we're literally at the very end. I've been live almost 2 hours. So I am about to get off, but any brand new subscribers will get an oracle card. So I will pull you an oracle card, Zulana Zeal, to say thank you for subscribing. I'm just scrolling through the chat real quick. Just now we had a session. Akash Burma says, okay. Great to see you again. Happy if you were here to join again. It's beautiful, beautiful. Anisha Sharma from YouTube. Yeah, we're at the very end. Akasha Verma, we already played the psychic game we did earlier. And Anisha, okay, these are the last two I'm going to do for the day, guys. We are at the very end. So really quick, I'm going to pull Zulina Zayla, an oracle card. Thank you for the YouTube subscribe. And thank you, Anisha Sharma, for subscribing to my channel. I will pull you both a quick oracle card, and then we are done for the day, okay? All right, so who's up first? Zulila. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Zulila Zila. Here's your oracle card. Thank you, thank you. Fragmented energy and teacher. Here's the thing. Don't have somebody else's fears, anxieties, or worries be projected onto you. Like if you grow up, here's an example. If you grow up and you're like, your parents are lawyers. You have to be a lawyer. You have to be a lawyer. No, you don't, because they say that. I don't want you to do that. I don't want them to project hopes, wishes, dreams, fears on you, because I also don't want that to hold you back from your destiny. It's probably different than what your family do, your life purpose, and that career doesn't have to be that same thing. I think that I don't want any fears to hold you back also, right? I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not ready. Someday, maybe. The teacher came out in reverse. I think that also saying, don't be afraid to chase those dreams. Just because it doesn't line up with what other people want you to do doesn't mean it's not right for you. Just because you think you're not ready now, why not? What's holding you back? I think we need to look at that. Is it someone? Is it something? Did somebody put some negative talk in your head, and so now you think you're not ready? Like what's holding you back from stepping forth into your life purpose? Don't let what anybody else says affect you. And I think it's time to face the fear so we can accomplish that, right? Okay. Zila, I'm sorry, I know I'm saying that wrong. Thanks for the sub. That's your card. Okay. Where was I? Okay, Anisha Sharma, you are up last. All right, here is your card, and then we are done. You're welcome, Anisha. Anisha Sharma, let's get you an oracle card. See what we got. Okay, deserving, right? Solar plexus energy, knowing your worth, knowing you're capable, knowing you're good enough. Try those affirmations. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am enough. I am strong. I am fierce. I am motivated. I am accomplished. Like build those up in the solar plexus, knowing you are good enough. You're good enough for anything. You can literally do anything you want with this life because you are deserving. You are enough. Try those I am affirmations. Okay, Anisha Sharma, you are deserving. Work on the solar plexus. Wear yellows. Work with that energy. That is your card. Or it reads like Julia. Oh, Zulia, Julia Zila. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, beautiful. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Julia Zila. You're very welcome. Anisha Sharma. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, guys, we are at the very end of today's session, which means you have to tune back next week. So we'll have some more tarot. I'll be back here live on YouTube and my Facebook page. We'll have some more readings. We'll play another second game. Everything we did today, we'll do next week. All right. So until then, I'll see you guys here next time, same place, Tuesday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you got anything out of this video, do me a favor and that thumbs up button this way. I know you've got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And there's a bell too. I want you to hit the bell, turn on all notifications because I do daily videos. I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves, I'll see you back here next Tuesday. Till then, be blessed.